Why don't people use more open and probing questions in organisations, do you think?
Well, I think first of all, probably they don't appreciate the benefit that they get from using them. But also, a lot of people will say, "Oh, I don't really know how to." There's a lack of skill, a lack of expertise, and a lack of confidence, maybe. But I also think it's more likely that they choose not to.
Why is that then? Why do you think people choose not to ask open and probing questions?
Because I think it takes more time.
Yeah.
You
mean as a result of the questions, you lose time? Is that what you mean?
Exactly, and I think we've a very strong task orientation in our working world today.
Yeah.
And asking questions slows us down.
Or we fear it's going to slow us down.
Absolutely.
Because often, as we saw in the example, by actually giving that person a little bit of time, you could see how a lot of time would be saved, in the future. But you're right, I suppose people at the time see it as an interruption in some way. Yeah.
And a loss of control, perhaps? That once you start asking questions, you don't know where those questions are going to lead you to.
Yeah.
New information, new insights.
You might have to rethink your decision.
Different way of moving forward.
Someone may actually, come up with a very different or more impressive idea, and goodness me, now you're going to have to go back and do extra work. All of those you think people sometimes don't want to face.
And also, it could lead to conflict.
Yeah.
Leading to an argument with a colleague.
Yeah.
Through disagreement, and you don't want to go there either.
I mean, I see a lot of people in discussions and in meetings. I mean, the only questions they ask are questions somehow to prove or to point out that they've already thought about something or they know the answer to something already. This sense that people have of needing to be right, needing to be able to be, in charge, competent, doing what it is they need to be doing and getting on with it. And sometimes, that genuine open question or that question that goes behind what they're doing, the probing question, can feel a bit uncomfortable. I think always in the end you get a much better outcome, but it does challenge some people's kind of image of themselves.
And if you ask a question, you need to listen.
Yeah.
You need to listen to the answer.
Yeah.
And act upon it.
Yeah. So it actually does require some commitment and some, real attention to what is being discussed.
Yeah.